Everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I. Everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I. You and I.
Bust it out. welcome everybody to today's game. The Kiwoom Heroes versus the Lotte Giants is what you're going to be watching here. These two teams are off to a good start. They're going to try to finish the year. Let's look at yesterday, where we had some good pitching matchups. And by pitching matchups, I just meant by Lotte. Lotte just threw the ball as hard as possible right down the middle. They were able to get some good rolls. That's when Lotte popped off and they had a 5-1 victory. Now, we do have a bit of an issue going on out there in Korea. Due to letting people back in the stands at 30% capacity, they have had their highest positive test rate since March. So they have officially said no more fans in the stands until the season is over. This is going to be fun. I haven't seen much Korean baseball this week. Actually, that's a lie. I've seen a lot of Korean baseball this week. Haven't been able to talk it. I only do one game a week. And I forgot to do mine during the week, so we're up early today getting this one in. Kiwoom has been hot. First, they had their addition to Addison Russell. Actually, I mean, like, why would that be a bad thing? Both of these teams definitely know how to hit the long ball. The long ball is definitely going to be used today by, if not both, but one or both of these teams. So here we are. As I was saying, Addison Russell's off to a good start this year. He has definitely shown himself. The Heroes at a good 35 and I believe they're 35-2. We are about ready to start today's game. The August schedule. We are going to have fun. It's just simple to say. It's a fun day for baseball out of the Korean organization. Okay, now these names are actually correct. I forgot they have ties in this series. So we have the Kiwoom lineup of Kim, Lee, and Russell. And then you got Kim, and Lee. And then you got Jian and Park. We are going to have a fun day of Korean baseball. I've already said that 3 times. That's how you know it's going to be good. I changed the background color a little bit. No longer the bright, vibrant, light blue. It's more of a teal to dark gray. That also always can mean that we're going to have some fun. I kind of feel bad because they haven't had a positive test. Like, they haven't had any. They haven't had 20 positive tests since June, and now they just got. They're almost around 200 a day, which that doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot compared to what their country has done. It is about time to start. I hope you guys have brought your popcorn, and I am definitely ready to see what these two teams can accomplish today. As we have Kyung Yeon Na on the mound for Lotte, and the first pitch is swung on to the second baseman, and we have one away just like that. That's a good way to start out today's game. It feels like 103 out in Seoul, Korea. It is 99 on a beautiful time for a day game. Kiwoom is going to be bringing out their two-batter in Sing-Son Kim. He steps to the plate. Addison Russell is someone who you want to see. He bats cleanup today. The Lotte Giants and the Kiwoom Heroes. Those are the two teams that you are watching play baseball today out of the Korean Association. The second pitch is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count with one out here so far. Hope everybody's Saturday is really good. That pitch is high for a ball. We have a 1-1 count. Top of the first inning. 4:02 a.m. is the time. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. We have a 1-2 count now with one out. So since we've had so many rainouts, they've gone to 2-game series this week so they could fit in a lot of double headers and extra games. As that one's outside for a ball, we have a 2-2 count now with one out, 5 pitches thrown. Here we go, the pitch. That one way outside for a ball. The count is filled up at 3-2. Now, if this is your first time watching a Korean baseball game, you need to know a little bit of the ground rules. These games go about 45 minutes over 3 hours. So you're going to see about 4 hours of baseball normally. Sometimes they finish on time, as that one swung on out to left field. And we have 2 away now for the 3-batter Lee. So as Lee steps to the plate, that puts Addison Russell on deck. We're going to have a fun one. I'm so glad I'm doing Korean baseball. Now next week, it's only one sport though. There's no Korean baseball going to be next week. I will make it up to you. Eventually. I might do 3 a week or something now. Because the NBA playoffs start, and obviously all next week is evolving around the playoffs. First pitch is in there for a strike to Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 home run, 8 RBIs, and 1 strikeout to his name. That one's low for a ball. We have a 1-1 count through 9 pitches. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back, and now we're down to our final strike here in the top of the first. you go. That pitch just a little high. That one just a little high, and we have a 2-2 count now through 11 pitches. Pitch number 12, swung on the ground, fouled back. Count remains 2-2. About 5 minutes into gameplay. If every half inning was about 5 to 10 minutes, that would be awesome. Because you normally would see about a 12-minute half inning. If you making them quick, these pitchers look like they like making them quick, as that one is popped up out to shallow left, and that will do it for the first inning. We are on to the second. We will be back, but we actually don't go anywhere, as this should be a fun series to look at. Tomorrow, 3:55 Eastern, you're going to see the LG Twins and Doosan Heroes only on ESPN. And then you're going to see the Kiwoom Heroes and the NC Dinos as well. A lot of people joining the ESPN set. I do this solo. I wonder if it would be better if I tried to get a guest to do these Korean games, or any sport to be in particular. Other series going around the league. The Twins are playing the Dinos. The Samsung Lions are playing the Hanawa Eagles. Wyverns are playing the Tigers, and the Wiz are playing Doosan Bears. So here we go. We are about ready to run the bottom of the first inning now, as the top of the first one about 5 minutes. Let's see what the bottom of the first can do, as we'll see Addison Russell run out to see if he can help his team. Here we go. Bottom of the first. Korean baseball continues, as we are ready. We're going to see Jung, Sun, and Jeon. Jung, Seoin, and Jeon. As the Lotte Giants step into the box, we are ready to see what the bottom of the first will bring us today. If you guys like baseball, like really like baseball, be here tomorrow. As the first pitch in there for a strike, it is an 0-1 count. Be here tomorrow for an MLB triple header as we celebrate the Negro League, starting at 12:50 with the Stars and the Naps, aka the Indians and the Tigers. Then we go to the Dodgers Angels. Then finishing our day off with the Yankees Red Sox, as that one swung out to straightaway center. That will give us one out through the first 2 pitches. That's going to bring up Son. So as Son comes to the plate with 1 away, let's look at your starting pitcher. He's got a 5.3 ERA, and he has 6 wins on the year, which is honestly not that bad. Here you go, pitch number 3. In there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Today's the NBA Western Conference play-in game. That stream starts at 2 p.m. First pitch is at 2:40. Or tip-off is at 2:40. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Coverage starts at 2. That one fouled back. We have an 0-2 count. 1 out through 4 pitches. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung in on the ground to the second baseman. Good throw to first. Never mind. So that one most likely is gonna be an error by the second baseman, who probably had more time than he thought, And that's going to put a runner on first with one away. I'm most likely going to have them call that an error. They should call that an error. I honestly have no clue. I think I heard them say they're going to call this a hit. If they do, I will not. If they don't, I will tell you. But right now, I think it has been ruled as a hit. Here we go. The 3-batter up to the plate. That one on the ground. Out at second and out at first. Double play to end the inning. We're already done with the first, guys. This is actually one of the quickest games so far. Let's head to the second. Now we head to our first intermission where we're going to see Addison Russell lead off. And they do call it a hit. We'll be back. Addison Russell leading off the second inning. Here we go. First pitch is in there for a strike to Addison Russell. It is an 0-1 count. After we go, I just realized something. I gave that's supposed to be like that. I gave the hit to the wrong team. As that one's outside for a ball, we have a 1-1 count now. I think our longest at bat is 3 pitches. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on right back up the middle of the field. Good stop by the second baseman, just not in time on the throw. That's going to be an infield single, and Addison Russell's on the base pads for the first time today. As we are in the top of the second, hope everybody's having a good day out there in the world of national television. AKA YouTube TV is what you should be watching it on if you are seeing me. We are watching Korean baseball this morning out of the KBO. Here we go. Kim steps to the plate. He hits one on the ground. They're only going to be able to get the out at first. So that's going to move Addison Russell to second base. And there's a ground out. That's going to bring up Ha. Han's going to come to the plate now with one away and one on here for the Korean team of the Heroes from Kiwoom. Pitch number 18 to in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. We have an 0-1 count now with 1 out. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0-1. It's an 0-1 count now. It's 0-2 with 1 out and 1 on. The Kiwoom Heroes are known for their skill on hitting the long ball. They definitely have done it a lot this year. I think they're approaching 150 home runs as a team. That does not sound like much through 120 games so far. That's a lot of home runs for a Korean baseball team. We have a 2-0 count now, 1 out, runner on second. Here we go. Pitch number 21. Sorry about that. I just had to put something in check because I forgot to at the start. That one fouled back on pitch 21. Here we go. Pitch 22, low for a ball. We have a 1-2 count. I did not read chat during the game, but I do notice it. Here we go. So 22 pitches thrown. We have a 1-2 count now with 1 away. Top of the first, runner on second, 1 out. Here we go. The 0-1 checks the runner back at second base. 22 pitches thrown, 1-2 count, 1 out. Here we go. So 1-2 count now, 1 out, runner on second. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. Count remains 1-2 on pitch 23 from the guy on the mound. Addison Russell is on second base. Here we go, the 1-2. That one swung on, killed out of straightaway left. That one's off the wall. And we are going to have an Addison Russell who will cross home plate. And it's an RBI double. What a sacrifice. We have a 1-0 game now here between the Kiwoom Heroes and the Lotte Giants. Kiwoom strikes first. Here in is the first. He was keeping that bat at live. That's going to bring up the 7-batter Lee now with 1 on and 1 out still. Except 1 run has crossed the plate. That one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0-1 count now, 1 out, and a runner on second base. Pitch number 26 is swung on, fouled back. 0-2 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a ball. We have a 1-2 count through 27 pitches with one away. Top of the first inning, top of the second inning, we have a 1-0 contest. The NBA Western Conference play-in game is coming up later today at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. That's where the stream starts. Got that 30-minute countdown like always before a 2:30 start between the Grizzlies and the Trailblazers. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground. It's a base hit. That's going to score another run. He's going to come into that base easily, and it's another RBI double. They just keep trading positions at 120 feet per at-bat. And that's going to bring up Gian with a runner on second now with one out. Here we go. First pitch in there for a ball. We have a 1-0 count now with one out. We have a fun game going on here already. It's a 2-0 start for the Kiwoom Heroes as they have Byung Woo Jong up in a 2-0 game with a runner on second. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, and it looks like he pops it up out to the second baseman. That's going to give us two outs here at the top of the first. And that's going to bring up the 9-batter Parks with two away and a runner on second. So far, this is a 17-pitch inning, which I bet it could have been about a 8-pitch inning. Here we go. First pitch swung on the ground to the second baseman. Throws on to first. That will do it for the top of the second here in Korea. We're on to the bottom of the second. We'll be back in a minute. Timeouts from Korea.
Tell me that you wanna try this out. Let you take over my mind now. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Watch all of my bones fall to the ground. You could be the one that I'm all about. But I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down.
Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. The Kiwoom Heroes and the NC Dinos. You'll probably see that series on a Tuesday or Wednesday. Not exactly sure. I'm probably going to get one of those games in. Let's continue our game, though, here as we are in the sixth inning. No, we are in the second inning, bottom of the second. First pitch in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. We have the 4-5-6 coming up here in this half inning. Here we go. Pitch number 8. That one swung on the ground, fouled back. It is an 0-2 count. So if you look... Oh. So this is actually doesn't look confusing. That one swung on the ground. It's a base hit. That's a leadoff single to start this inning, and it puts a runner on first. And that's going to bring up Han, the 4-batter. So we have a 2-0 game in favor of the Kiwoom Heroes, who have a 50-35 record, and we have a 40-36 record and 40-36 record for the opponent of the Lotte Giants. These two teams do have a top 5 standing, or top 7, I think, actually, as we have an 0-1 count through 10 pitches. 0-1 count, no outs. That one in there for a ball. We have a 1-1 count through 11 pitches now from the guy on the bump. Here we go. That one outside for a ball. We have a 2-1 count now, no outs. Here we go, the 2-1. That one swung on the ground. It is going to roll foul. Good job there by the third baseman, not grabbing it right away. And that's going to give us a 2-2 count now with no outs, runner on first. So that's actually a really smart decision by the third baseman, letting that ball go foul to have an easy play and not have to throw it to first and possibly let up more bases. That one swung on, fouled back. Count remains 2-2. 14 pitches thrown from Soo-Hong Lee, with Do-Hang Hong on the mound. No, at the plate. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed. Strike 3, and we have one away. Our first strikeout of the day, and that's going to bring up Macondalo, who steps to the plate. So here we go, Macondalo stepping into the plate. One of their 3 American players on their team, as that one is outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Dixon Machado stands in at the plate. Here we go, the 1-0. That one swung on right to the shortstop. And we have 2 away with that pop-up. That's gonna bring up Ann for the here for the Lotte Giants, as we're 1 out away from ending this second inning. So far, we are the quickest game going. So we have a 2-0 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count with 2 outs. Runner on first here in the bottom of the second. Here we go. The 0-1. Pitch number 18 coming up. That one swung on out to deep. Straight away left. That one is, if it's fair, it is gone, but it is slicing foul. And that's going to give us an 0-2 count now with 2 outs. This is going to be the 12th pitch of the inning coming up here for the Kiwoom Heroes pitcher as we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground. They'll get the force out at second to end this half inning. We're on to the third. We'll be back in a few minutes. Timeout from Korea. So guess who's blowing more baseball now? It's the New York Mets. I mean, they've been blowing baseball all season, but the Mets blew I don't know exactly what it was. It might have been a 3 or 4 nothing lead to lose 5-6 to the Philadelphia Phillies. We are on to the top of the third inning here in Korea. We're going to see the top of the lineup of the 1, 2, 3 batters here for the Kiwoom Heroes. So we have Kim batting first. First pitch to him in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Also, some good news also out of Major League. The Cardinals are finally able to play baseball again starting today as that one swung on, sat out to left field. We have 1 away. Yeah, the Cardinals are allowed to play baseball again today because they had back-to-back days of negative tests. So they will have a doubleheader today against the Chicago White Sox. Here we go. So 34 pitches thrown. We have 1 out here so far. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on. Pops it up. And we have 2 away with that pop out. That's going to bring up the 3-batter lead. I'm excited to see how this game could turn out. It's weird. So in the Major League system, you know that there is a thing called home field advantage. Now, in the Korean baseball season, there's something called the away field advantage, because you have a better winning percentage in this league on the road than at home. I think this might be one of my 30th or 40th game streaming this. Is that one's outside for a ball. We have a 2-0 count. I don't think I've had 10 winners at home out of the 30 or 40 games I've done. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball inside. We have a 3-0 count. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball, and they walk him to put one on. And that's going to bring up Addison Russell, who doubled and scored last time up. He steps in, 1 for 1 on the day. Here we go. So, pitch number 41 coming up from the pitcher for Lotte with a runner on first. That one hit on the ground. It's a base hit. And it's going to put runners on first and second now. With 2 away, Addison Russell is 2 for 2 on the day. That's going to bring up Kim here, the 5 batter, with 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the third inning. Last time up, Kim grounded into a ground out to give us our first out of the second. That's the inning where they scored 2 runs. First pitch is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count on pitch number 42. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled way back into the stands. One of the fans could have caught that ball, but not everybody in the stadium is an athlete. Understandable. I mean, you always got to be ready, but not everybody's an athlete. Here we go, 0-2 count now, 2 outs. Runner on first and second with 2 away in the top of the third. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back on pitch 44. Count remains 2-2. 0-2 with 2 outs. Here we go, the 0-2 count now with 2 outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one way high for a ball. We have a 1-2 count now on pitch 45. So if you don't know how this series works, they play 144 games. There's 10 teams. The top 5 make the playoffs, as that one's high for a ball. Now this is where it's a little different. Playoffs aren't traditional. If you finish as the top team in the KBO, you get a bye all the way to the Korean series. That's like the World Series. You get a bye. You don't have to play in the first or second round. Now the 4v5 have to play each other, and so do the 2v3. Now the higher seed automatically has a 1-game lead on the lower seed. Like the 4 seed would have, going into game number 1, they would already have a 1-0 lead as that one gets fouled back. And they only have to win 2 games or something like that. I don't exactly know how it works. We'll find out come playoff time, which you guys will see playoffs right here on YouTube. That one outside for a ball. The count is full up at a 3-2 count now with 2 outs. About an hour into gameplay. We still have about 19 minutes actually until we're about an hour in. Or until we are an hour in. From first pitch. That one swung on the ground. That's a base hit. And that's going to score a run. It is now 3-0 Kiwoom. And that's going to put runners on first and third. What a at-bat that was. So with an RBI single there, it is now a 3-0 game in favor of Kiwoom. That's going to bring up Hun, the 6th batter, who is 1 for 1 with an RBI double last inning. As they were having a small little chat on the mound between the starter and the catcher and the pitching coach. Here we go. So pitch number 50 coming up here. 2 outs, 2 on, top of the third. Hunt steps to the plate. That was a struggle. I don't know why I can't just say huh. 2 outs, 2 on. 1 run's already crossed the plate this inning. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go, the 0-1 with 2 outs, 2 on. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed down to our final strike here in the 3rd inning. So here we go, pitch 52 coming up. That one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0. It's an 0-2 count still after the foul ball. Here we go, the 0-2 count. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-2 count now with 2 outs. Here we go, the 1-2 count, 2 outs, top of the 3rd inning. That one swung on and missed, strike 3. Not before the Kiwoom Heroes, though, do get on the board. We'll be back to run the bottom of the 3rd in a minute. Timeout from Korea.
I'm searching for some sunshine.
Here we go. Welcome everybody back. Start of inning number 3, the bottom half to be exact. We continue baseball right now. Here we go. I'm honestly excited to see if this third inning is just like the second. Here we go. So we have a 3-0 lead as Min steps in. He has 9 stolen bases on the year and 34 runs. Here we go, the 0-1. That one on the ground on the first pitch to Addison Russell, and it goes under his glove. Are they going to call that a hit, though, as it puts a runner on first with no outs? That's going to bring the 9-batter Kim to the plate. My question is, do they call that said hit? Here we go. The first pitch is in there for a strike to the 9-batter Kim. It is an 0-1 count, no outs, runner on first. I'm trying to see what they call this, a hit or an error. I'm pretty sure they're going to call it a hit. No. So they're calling it an error on Addison Russell as that one's popped up to the second baseman, and we have 1 out. And now that officially sets up the double play ball as the top of the lineup's up now for the second time. So we have 1 out, 2, 3 in the pitch column. 23 pitches. Checks the runner at first with 1 down. A ground ball should end this half inning. At least I think so. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to put it. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball. We got a 1-0 count, 24 pitches thrown. One on, 1 out, 1-0 count, 24 pitches thrown from Lee. Here we go, checks the runner again at first. This is how I look at it. If you throw over more than twice and he doesn't run, you know he's not going to run. Here we go, the pitch. That went in there for a ball. We have a 2-0 count. 2-0 count with 1 out. That was like a pretty good strike to me. I didn't think they were going to call that one a ball. This is not an ordinary baseball league. That one swung on, sent out to straightaway center, and we have 2 outs now, thanks to a good catch by the center fielder. And that's going to bring up the 2-batter Sun, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Here we go. Pitch 27 coming up from the guy on the mound. That one swung on and missed. It is an 0-1 count. It's weird. We have a 20 pitch difference between the pitchers in favor of Kiwoom. First, that one in there. Now we're down to our final strike here in the third. Here we go. The 0-2 count, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. That one on the ground, base hit, and that's going to put 2 on now with that single. That was an interesting pitch to swing on. He goes opposite field, and we have 2 on now with 2 out in the bottom of the third. That's their 4th hit of the game, 3rd recorded hit. As they're trying to get out of this inning, they're having a quick little chat between the catcher and the pitcher on the mound, trying to find the right pitch to throw to Gian, the 3 batter. Here we go. And they take time. They're going to take a quick time. Gion's 0 for 1 with a double play ball put into play back in the first inning to end the first inning. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Here we go. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. Count evens up 1-1 through 31 pitches. Bottom of the third here. About 1/3 of the way through if we can get out of this inning. 4:54 a.m. Eastern Time. About 6 minutes away from our 1 hour mark of gameplay. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. Now we're back down to our final strike here in this 3rd inning of action. Here we go, the 1-2 count now, 2 outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one high for a ball. 2-2 count now. Here we go, the 2-2 count, the pitch. That one swung on the ground. Right to the second baseman. They'll get the force out at second to end the third. We're on to the 4th. We'll be back in a minute to start the 4th inning. Even though we did have an error in this inning, no harm was done. 3-0 Kiwoom. The Red Sox and Yankees. We had a few home runs that were kind of needed to be talked about. Let's talk about Luke Vogt going 457 feet. Then Garrett Cole pitching awesome through 7 innings as the Yankees pulled away with a 10-3 win over the Red Sox. We will see the Red Sox on Sunday right here at 7 o'clock, part of our triple header as we celebrate the Negro League. First pitch is swung on. It is right to the third baseman for a line out, and we have 1 out just like that. And that's going to bring up Gion with 1 away here in the top of the 4th. So here we go. That one swung on. It's going to go all the way to the wall. And it looks like it's going to be a stand-up double. With 1 out, that's going to put 1 on. So 56 pitches thrown. That one sent all the way out to the wall. And that puts a runner on second base now with 1 out. Blazers and the Grizzlies, 2:30 Western Conference playing game. As that one hit on the ground, it is a foul ball. It is an 0-1 count with the runner on second base. Blazers just need to win 1 game. We'll see if that happens later today. That's what you'll be watching right here. 2:35, 2:37, 2:40 first pitch, p.m. Eastern Time. The New York Yankees have a 13-6 record. They started 8-1 since they've been 5-5. Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton placed on injury list. Garrett Cole 5 starts and he's 4-0. So that one fouled back. We have an 0-2 count now with 1 out. Here we go, that one high for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Here we go, this is going to be pitch number 60 from the starter for Lotte. He's almost done. I think pitchers in this game throw about 75 pitches, as that one's high for a ball. We have a 2-2 count now with 1 away, runner on second base, 1 out, top of the 4th. Here we go, the 2-2. That one swung on, sent to the opposite field, but it is foul. The count remains 2-2. This is a nice little at-bat Parks is putting together, even though he is the 9-batter. So here we go. Pitch 62. Outside for a ball. We have a 3-2 count now. So we have a 3-2 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's the first strikeout for the Lotte starter. And we have 2 outs now here with a runner on second. That's going to bring up Kim, the guy who leads off the game, who led off the game. He has a fly out and a ground out today. Congratulations, everybody in the East Coast. You've made it to 5 a.m. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. At pitch 64. First pitch today was at 4 a.m. This game might actually get over on time. We're an hour in, and normally you go through about 3 innings an hour, and we've gone through almost 3.5. So that's a good sign, as that one swung on and missed, or swung on, checked up. We have a 1-1 count. Three to nothing is our score, with the Kiwoom Heroes with the lead. Runner on second. A single probably gives them a 4-0 lead. That one on the ground right to the shortstop, and that will do it for the top of the 4th inning. We are on to the bottom of the 4th. Let's see if Lotte can finally get on the board. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout. Here we go. Welcome everybody back to the start of the bottom of the 4th here in, as Lotte steps in. Lee steps to the plate. We're going to see the 3-4-5 here in this half inning. First pitch is low for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Honestly, this game is actually going pretty smooth. I don't remember exactly what it was, but we had a total of 7 errors for one team. Or no, we had 6 by one team, 1 by the other. I don't remember who it was, as that one's outside for a ball, but that game just went really bad really quickly. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on to foul back straight away. 2-1 count now. No outs. 37 pitches thrown. Bottom of the 4th. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on deep. That one might be gone. It is, but it's just foul. Count remains 2-2 now through 38 pitches. So far, the Kiwoom Heroes are the 2nd best team in the league, but the best team in the league are not having the best day. The LG Twins have a 10-0 lead in the top of the 3rd over the NC Dinos, and the NC Dinos are the best team in the league. These Kiwoom Heroes are only 3 games out of first place. As we have a 2-2 count, no outs. That one swung on, fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. That one swung on the ground to the third baseman, and that will give us one out here in the fourth inning. That's going to bring up Han with a runner on, with actually the base is empty. He struck out last time up. He was one of their, he's the only strikeout for the pitcher for the Kiwoom Heroes. Here we go, the pitch. That one inside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Here we go, pitch 42 in there for a strike. It is a 1-1 count. Pitch 43 also crosses the plate for a strike. It's a 1-2 count now. Here we go, pitch number 44, I believe, is outside for a... Nope, they say he foul tipped it. So we have a 1-2 count now, 1 out. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-2 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed. Strike 3, and we have 2 away now. There's the second strikeout for the starter for the Kiwoom Heroes. We have 2 gone here at the bottom of the fourth. Here we go. First pitch of the at-bat is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count on pitch 47. Here we go, the pitch. That one high for a ball. All next week, there's only one baseball game, and that's going to be Korean baseball on Wednesday. But except Monday through Sunday. Guess what we'll be streaming? The NBA playoffs, which technically start today. That one on the ground throws to first, and that will do it for the fourth inning. We're on to the fifth inning. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Korean baseball on YouTube. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout.
Replaying your words there in my head. When you're not here, I'm stuck in bed. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Watch all of the bullets fall to the ground. You took a shot and I'm yours now. Put
So here we go. Welcome everybody back to today's game. 66 pitches thrown from the starting pitcher. I don't know if he's still out there in a 3-0 contest. They did get a good shutout 4th inning. The Kiwoom Heroes are running this game quite clean so far. First pitch is way high for a ball. We have a 1-1 count. Same guy on the mound. We have a 1-0 count as that pitch is outside for a ball. Pitch 68 in there for a ball as well. We have a 2-0 count now. This is going to be a funny number, guys, in one pitch. Make sure you get ready to laugh. Here we go. Pitch 69, swung on and missed. It is an 0-1 count. Haha. 69, funny number. Here we go, the 2-1 count now, no outs. This is pitch number 70. That one swung on, sent straight away up, and it comes down even quicker. And we have 1 out here in this half inning. That's going to bring up Lee. Here we go. This is going to be pitch 71 with 1 out, top of the 5th. We're about to hit the halfway point of today's game in 3 outs. First pitch is outside for a ball. Pitch 71. It is a 1-0 count. This Lotte pitcher has definitely worked himself back into this game, as he has definitely had, as that one gets lined foul, a better start since the 2nd inning. Even though they let up a run in the 3rd, he still been pitching a lot better. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on down the line. Have to throw us to first, and we have 2 away. Two outs now with that ground out. And that's going to bring Addison Russell to the plate. Here we go. So pitch 74 coming up with a runner on none of the bases. Bases are empty here in today's top of the 5th. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. We have an 0-1 count to Addison Russell, who is 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. That one outside for a ball as well. We have a 1-1 count through 75 pitches. That one swung on. Addison Russell sends one to straightaway center. And that will do it for the top of the 5th. We'll be back in a minute. We're halfway through our game already, and we've only played an hour and 18 minutes. Timeout.
Replaying your words there in my head. When you're not here, I'm stuck in bed. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Watch all of the bullets fall to the ground. You took a shot and I'm yours now. But I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. 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 You could be the one now.
Here we go. Welcome everybody back to today's game. Bottom of the 5th inning is what we're looking at already. This game is going by really quick. I was giving this game so much hate before it even started because these games normally go for 5 hours, it feels like. But we could actually finish ahead of schedule. We're supposed to finish at 7 a.m. and it's 5:20 and we're just hitting the halfway point. That one swung on the ground right to the shift. The third baseman is there to make the grab, and we have one away. With that ground out, that's going to bring up the 8-batter Min as we have the 7, 8, 9 coming up here in this half inning. Here we go. Pitch 52 coming up here. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on. Sent deep to center field. 2 pitches, and we have 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Kim, the 9-batter.
Tell me that you wanna try this out.
Here we go, that one on the ground, and we have a foul ball that remains the count 0-2 through 54 pitches. 2 outs here in the 5th inning, the bottom of it to be exact. If you guys did not see my recent video, I really want you to go watch it. I spent a lot of time on that. It's breaking down what's coming up in the playoffs ahead. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 1-2 count now with 1 out.
Replaying your words there in my head.
Here we go, the 1-2 count. That one swung on and missed, strike 3. We are done with the 5th. On to the 6th. This game's going by way too quick. We'll be back in a minute. We're watching the 6th inning and the sun rise.
But I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Break down. Break down. Break down. Break down.
let's give us our Kiwoom game summary. 3 hits, or 6 hits, 1 error, and 3 runs for Kiwoom. And only 3 hits and then 2 zeros in the category for Lotte, as we are in the top of the 6th inning. Here in today's game, 5:26 to play. I think we have a new guy on the mound for Lotte. Nope, Noah. I have no clue. Noah is still on the Noah. I think I pronounce it right there. Noy is on the mound still, as he has had a good start since the 2nd inning. The 1st and 2nd innings were not that good. He's finally started to pick it up. He has thrown 76 pitches though, so he does have to be careful of that. Major League Baseball triple header celebrating the Negro League on Sunday. That should be fun to continue to get to know ourselves and our family, friends, and people all around the league. First pitch is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go. That one outside for a ball. We got a 1-1 count now through 78 pitches. At the plate is the top of the lineup in Kim. In the 5's hole is in Kim. Is that one a nice diving grab by the center fielder, playing like an American in an all-star game back when the Americans used to beat everybody by like 58 runs, if you know what I mean. With that fly out, that's going to ring up Huh. That could, yeah, that could have been an inside the park home run if that got by him. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count, as he's just hit that 80% mark of 100. Here we go. That one just outside for a ball. We have a 1-1 count now with 1 out. Here we go. That one low for a ball. We have a 2-1 count now, 1 out. As we had a call to the bullpen, you can see them on their phone. Tell the bullpen, hey, we might need you at the start of the next inning. Honestly, in this day and age, if you can get your pitcher to go 6 innings and only let up 3 runs, that is an accomplishment for everyone. That one swung on the ground. It's a base hit to straightaway left, and that's going to put a runner on first here to start out the 6th inning. Well, it's not really to start out the 6th inning, it's to continue the 6th inning. That does set up the double play ball as Lee steps to the plate. Lee is 1 for 2 with a line out and a double on the day. Don't forget Grizzlies versus Trailblazers coming up next at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time in about exactly 9 hours away. First pitch is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed as well. It is an 0-2 count now with 1 out. With the 0-2 count. one swung on the ground. Out at second and out at first. Never mind. They call him safe at first. So they get one of 2 outs. That's going to bring up Gion now with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. If you want to know something, this is how fast this game is going. So our game is in the top of the 6th. Kia versus the SK Wyverns. That game's in the bottom of the 4th. The Lions and the Hanawa Eagles. That game's in the 5th. And the NC Dinos and the Twins are the bottom of the 4th. As that one's sent out to straightaway left. That will do it for this half inning. We're on to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout. Well, actually, I want to also say, even though this game got on late, in the bottom of the 1st is the KT Wiz and the Doosan Bears. We'll be back. In case you missed it late last night, and I mean late in the 10th inning, we had some fun out in San Francisco. A game-tying grand slam by the Oakland A's to send it to extras, and then they tack on another to get an 8-7 win over the San Francisco Giants after coming back from down, I don't know what it was, 7-2 in the top of the 9th. First pitch is low for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. This half inning, we are going to see the top of the lineup to lead off this half inning, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Pitch number 58 outside for a ball as well. We have a 2-0 count. Here we go, that one. It outside, the count is full. It's a 3-0 count now. Here in today's game, we have a 3-0 game. So far, not much action since the 3rd inning. That one in there for a strike rate is a 3-1 count now. I'm actually shocked because I feel like we should be in the 4th or 5th inning right now, because that's how a normal KBO game should go. That one on the ground to the shortstop, and we have one away with that ground out. This game is going so much quicker than I thought. The closest game right now is in the top of the 5th. The closest game to us right now, inning-wise, is in the top of the 5th. What does that say about this? Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. As Sion steps to the plate. He's 2 for 2 on the day for the Lotte Giants. Here we go, the pitch. That one was outside for a ball. We have a 1-1 count. That one on the ground to the shortstop. And again, 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 6th. With that ground out, that's going to bring up Gion. 64 pitches thrown, 2 outs. Here we go. That one swung on, sent out to straightaway center. I can't believe I'm saying this early. We're an hour and 37 minutes in to game time, and we're on to the 7th. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout's on the field. So we have a 3-0 game. Welcome everybody back to the 7th inning of action here, as it's the Heroes and the Giants getting baseball continued here in the 7th inning. New guy on the mound, finally our first pitching game. It's Han taking over here in today's game. As he's getting ready to run this half inning away, as he'll be facing the 9-1-2 batters. First pitch is inside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Here we go. That one high for a ball. We have a 2-0 count. This guy seems to be all over the place just throughout his first 2 pitches. You only can tell by the first 10 if your pitcher is going to have a good day or not. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball. We have a 3-0 count to start out this inning. Here we go, the pitch. That one gets away. It is a walk. And we are in the bullpen. That's how you could tell, because he just threw it right into the dirt. That's going to bring up Kim, who's 0 for 3 on the day with 2 ground outs and a fly out. Here we go. Pitch number 5 in there for our strike. It is an 0-1 count now. No outs, runner on second. Runner on first after the walk. Here we go. The 0-1 count now, no outs. Pitch checks the runner at first. So here we go. That one on the ground, fouled back. It's an 0-2 count now, no outs. A good game that we were watching so far. 6-2 is our score. Top of the 7th, 5:42 a.m. Here we go. Pitch number 7 from the new guy on the mound. Checks the runner at first again. Here we go, the 0-2 count. Checks the runner back at first again. Here we go, that one on the ground, and they will only be able to get the out at second. So a force out there to give us 1 away and 1 on. Yeah, 1 away through 7 pitches. Here we go. First pitch is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go. First pitch in there for a strike. We have an 0-1 count with 1 out. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground. Right back up the middle. They'll get the out at second and get the out at first. Double play. What a way to end the 7th with a double play. No one's going to score for the rest of this game. 3-0 Kiwoom. We'll be back in a minute to run the bottom of the 7th. Timeout. Welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the 7th inning is what you are looking at. I don't understand how we got to the bottom of the 7th, not even 2 hours into gameplay, but we are in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch was at 4 a.m., and it's currently 5:47 a.m. As we are continuing our game. Here we go. First pitch of the inning is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Pitch 67, swung on, sent out to center field. Can the center fielder get there? Yes, he can with plenty of time. We have one away. That's going to bring up Han. Who's up to the plate with 1 out. Only 67 pitches thrown from the starter today for the Kiwoom Heroes. He could easily go 9 innings. I will not be surprised if this man is 9 innings today. So here we go. First pitch outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 2-0 count. 69 pitches thrown here by the guy on the mound through 6 1/3 of an inning. That one in there for our strike. We have a 2-1 count now. Here we go. That one in there for a strike. We have a 2-2 count now with 1 out. Here we go. Pitch 72. Swung on the ground right to the second baseman, and that will give us 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. And that's going to bring up Machado. Jesus. Here we go. The 0-1. That one, the 1-0. Now, we have a 1-0 count through 73 pitches. Machado stands up at the plate. Here we go, the pitch on pitch 74. That one in there for a strike. We have a 1-1 count. 2 outs now. This man's got an XFL football. I'm jealous. That one high for a ball. We have a 2-1 count, 2 outs. That one swung on the ground, and it's a 2-out base hit for Machado. And that's going to give us one more batter here in the bottom of the 7th. That was their first hit in 11 batters. That's the first hit for the Giants in 11 batters. Here we go. First pitch in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count with 2 outs. Pitch number 78. That one swung on and missed. It's an 0-2 count now, 2 outs. That one swung on. It is hit deep, but not deep enough. We are on to the 8th, 7 minutes away from hitting the 2-hour mark. We'll be back. 8th inning action coming up in just a minute. Welcome everybody back. Top of the 8th inning is where we stand. It's going to be the 3-4-5 coming up here for the Kiwoom Heroes. As we are going to have a fun day continuing our day. We have the NBA later today at 2:30. We have the Western Conference play-in game. Let's see if Damian Lillard can secure his team a spot with just 1 win. Another new guy on the mound. First pitch is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. This is where you see the bullpens go really deep, as you're going to see probably a minimum of 3 more pitchers. For maybe 1 more. That one in there for a strike as well. We have an 0-2 count now, 2 outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a ball. We have a 1-2 count now, no outs. That one swung on, sent deep. That one's gonna drop, but foul. And it's gonna remain 1-2 count. We have a 1-2 count now. Here we go, the 1-2 count, no outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent out to straightaway center, and that will give us 1 out now. That's going to bring up Addison Russell to the plate now with 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's 5:57 a.m. Eastern Time where we stand. As the first pitch is outside for a ball, we have a 1-0 count. Is that a Jose Canseco baseball? I didn't even know that was a thing. That one swung on. It's going to be extra bases. That one's going to be definitely to second, maybe to third. Addison Russell's putting on the speed. He'll stop at second just to get a double. That's going to bring up Kim with a runner on second now and a 1 out. Here we go. First pit up to bat now is Kim, who stands in. That went in there for a ball. We have a 1-0 count now, 1 out. Here we go, 1 out, 1-0 count. That one swung on, fouled back. Counter goes to 1-1 now. As that one was fouled back, we have a 1-1 count, 1 out, runner on second base. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on straightaway center. That could score a run. It's going to put runners on the corners with 1 out. That does set up a double play ball here. They're going to have a quick chat on the mound. Almost double-digit hits all of a sudden for Kiwoom as they got back-to-back hits here after us out to start the inning. So here we go. 10 pitches thrown, 1 out, corners, runners. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Here we go. Pitch number 12 coming up here. 1 out, 1-0 count. Throws it over to first. Just make sure he's not going anywhere. Pitch number 12 coming up here from the new pitcher who started in this inning. He's let up 2 hits, and he's only recorded 1 out. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball. We have a 2-0 count through 12 pitches. Here we go. Throws on to first again, and they get him. So they get the runner at first, and we have 2 away now. They're not going to review it. He just jumped a little too far, and that's going to keep only a runner on third. So now, it looks like we are going to have a review to see if he is out or safe. He looked out. I don't think there's enough evidence to overturn that, and they have a quick call. He is out. So that's going to bring up, that's going to keep our batter at the plate with 2 outs now and a higher chance of getting out of this inning without any damage done. Here we go, that pitch. So pitch number 13 coming up here. That one, low for a ball, good block by the catcher. We have a 3-0 count. Here we go, the 3-0 count. That one in there for a strike. 3-1 count now. This is where you come back and strike them out. Here we go, pitch number 15. In there for strike 2. We have a 3-2 count now, 2 outs. So here we go. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Pitch number 16, swung on and fouled back. We have a 3-2 count. Here we go. Pitch number 17. That one swung on the ground, right to the shortstop, so no damage done. We're on to the bottom of the 8th. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching KBO Baseball on ESPN/YouTube. goes to the bottom of the 8th here. Same pitcher's out to run the bottom of the 8th. I'm guessing we'll still see this guy in the 9th as well. First pitch is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. He just throws pitch number 80. And he's just got to get 6 more outs, and then this ball game is over. We do at the top of the 9th and the bottom of the 9th coming up after this. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0-2 count now with no outs. Here we go, the 0-2 count. Pitch number 82. Coming up. Any second. Swung on the ground right to the third baseman, and we should have 1 out. Yes, we do. And that's going to bring up the 9 batter, Kim. As we're supposed to be seeing the 8-9-1 batters in this half inning. Here we go. First pitch is outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Here we go. The pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 2-0 count. Bottom of the 8th inning here in Korean Baseball Association. 3-0 Kiwoom over Lotte. Here we have the pitch. That one inside for a strike. We have a 2-1 count now, 1 out. We are 8 outs away from the finish. That one low for a ball. Oh, he just clips the corner of the strike zone apparently. We have a 2-2 count now with 1 out. Here we go, the 2-2. That one swung on and missed. Strike 3. And we have 2 outs now. As that starts the lineup over for Lotte. And if they don't get a hit, we'll see the 2-3-4 batters in the 9th inning. First pitch is outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count on pitch number 88. Here we go. That one in there for a strike. It's a 1-1 count now through 89 pitches. The sun's starting to come up here. I like when the sun comes up. That means I get to start my day. Hope everybody's already getting ready to start their day too, or just sleep in. I don't care. It's how you spend your time. As that one swung on and missed, it is a 1-2 count now. That one high for a ball. We have a 2-2 count now on pitch 91. Here we go, the 2-2. That one swung on the ground right back to the mound. Can the shortstop get there, though? No. And it's going to be a single, and the inning stays alive. And that's going to bring up Sion. Here in a 3-0 game. Here we go. So we have an OT. We have 2 outs. Runner on first. 2 outs. 92 pitches thrown from the guy on the mound, and it looks like we have a bit of a delay as they have a quick talk on the mound. That means we'll see the 3-4-5 in the bottom of the ninth if they get A. Sipo Sun out, who's 2 for 3 on the day. Here we go, the pitch. That one inside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. On pitch 93. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed. We have a 1-1 count on pitch 94. Here we go, the 1-1 count, pitch number 95 coming up. That one inside for a ball. He's hitting the inside corner on a lot of these pitches and just trying to get lucky. That one outside for a ball. It's a 3-1 count on pitch number. If he walks him, his night's over with. We will not see this man in the ninth. If he walks him, which we don't want him, we just want a nice little simple ground ball. Second 3-1 count of the game. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. The count is full. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Runners will be going no matter what kind of pitch you see. That one swung on, fouled back on pitch 98. We remain with a 3-2 count, 2 outs. Pitch number 99. That one swung on, fouled back, count remains 2-2. Here we go, the 3-2 count, 2 outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one way high, gets past him, and that's going to put 2 on now with the walk. A single and a walk, and the tying runs come into the plate in Gion. And that's going to do it. We are going to have a pitching change. Our pitcher had an outstanding ride, 7 2/3 of an inning. That was an awesome start. Let's hope the relief happens. Maybe it's not. Oh, they're going to keep him out there. Okay, I thought they were calling the bullpen. Oh, nope, they are calling the bullpen. We have a pitching change here in Korea. We'll be back as he gets a standing ovation as he walks off the field. This was an interesting one so far. Hope everybody's enjoyed their Saturday morning. It's 6:17 here on the East Coast. New pitcher coming in. The first time we'll see a pitching change for Kiwoom this week on our channel. Can you imagine if there was fantasy for this league? That would actually be awesome. So if we look at the KBO standings, Kiwoom at 35 and 52.5 games behind the Dinos, and the Dinos are down by 6. And then you got Lotte, who's in the 6th spot, half a game out of the Kia Tigers. You know, I wish the Samsung Lions would get it together. I just wish they would get it together. I want the Samsung Lions in the playoffs so bad. They're 39-42. They literally just need to win 3 to 4 games, and they're in the 5 spot. So, new guy on the mound. Let's see how we continue this inning. It's young Jun Lee. The bullpen has been really good for these Kiwoom Heroes. Let's see if it continues that way. I don't like how long this innings got. I thought this game was going to be over by now. Okay. Jeez. That one swung on, fouled back. Okay, never mind. They called it a check. How did I get swung on, fouled back? It just said my stream disconnected. We're fine now. That scared me for a second. Here we go, the 1-0 count. Here we go, the 1-0. That one in there for a strike. We have a 1-1 count now. Here we go. We got a 1-1 count, 2 outs. A home run ties it. I didn't even think about that. It's only 3-0. A home run ties it. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball. We have a 2-1 count, 2 outs. So here we go. This is the 6th appearance just against Lotte for Lee. He'll be throwing pitch number 4 as we have a 2-1 count. That one low for a ball. We have a 3-1 count. He doesn't want to throw anything in the zone. He knows this guy can go yard. Here we go, the 3-1 count. Runners on first and second. Here we go, the 3-1. That one swung on the ground right to the third baseman. Throws on to first, and that will do it for this 8th inning. 6 outs remaining. We're on to the 9th. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Korean baseball on YouTube. So here we go, ninth inning action. What a good inning this should be. This inning should have a lot of happiness. Hopefully not a lot of stress. Just a 3-run game though as we enter the ninth. Top of the ninth inning. New guy on the mound. Who would have thought? Let's run the ninth, people. This is the third pitcher. 6 outs to go. 3 up, 3 down ends it. First pitch high for a ball. We have a 1-0 count at 90 miles an hour. Here we go. That one swung on, fouled back. We have a 1-1 count. 2 pitches thrown, top of the ninth. 3-0 is our score. So here we go. That one swung on and missed. On pitch number 3, we have a 1-2 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground, fouled back. It's a 1-2 count. Here we go. Pitch number 5. Low. 2-2 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one, and it hits him in the shoulder. It's going to put a runner on first. Our first hit batter today. As that puts a runner on first, the double play ball is now officially set up. As that brings... As Lee heads to first. Wait. Never mind. I guess they called it. Okay, swung on and missed, strike 3. I don't exactly know what happened there. It's okay. That's going to bring up the 8 batter. Here we go, the pitch. First one high for a ball. We have a 1-0 count in the top of the ninth. As Gion, the 8 batter, steps to the plate. We'll see the bottom of the lineup coming up next inning. That one swung on, fouled in there for a strike. It's a 1-1 count, 1 out. Here we go. That one sent deep. Is it gone? Foul. And we have a 1-2 count now, no outs. We have a 1-2 count now. 1 out. Base is empty. The pitch. In there, strike 3, and we have 2 away in the ninth. And that's going to bring up the 9 batter, Parks. So 11 pitches thrown, 2 outs now here in the top of the ninth. 3-0 Kiwoom over Lotte. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-0 count now, 2 outs. NBA basketball coming later today at 2 p.m. Our 30-minute countdown starts for our NBA play-in game out of the Western Conference. The Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Trailblazers need to win one game to make the playoffs, and the Grizzlies need to win two to make the playoffs. That one swung on the ground right to the first baseman, and we are on to the bottom of the ninth. 3 outs remaining here in regulation. Let's see if our comeback hopes are finally going to come true. Ninth inning is here, the bottom of it to be exact. New guy on the mound. First pitch is outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Thanks, everybody, for joining us today. Next Korean game will be Wednesday between the Kiwoom Heroes and the NC Dinos. Battle for first place in the Korean organization. 2-0 count now. No outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on right back up the middle. It's a base hit, and the tying run is on deck. And that's going to bring up Han, as the comeback is alive officially. Tying run on deck. 3-0 is our score. We've had a quiet game since the third inning. That's going to bring out Han. Maybe a pinch hitter for him. Not exactly sure how they're going to do this. So will Choi on the mound for the Kiwoom Heroes. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground. Good dive. And no one will get an out, but a good stop there. Runners are going to be on first and second. What a inning so far. The tying run is at the plate. Good dive by Addison Russell to only keep him to first and second. He might have been able to get the out at second. Ooh. Here we go. Dixon. Machado. Couple pinch runners come in. Here we go, the pitch. Is going to be coming up here. 4 thrown, 2 hits already. Couple pinch hitters coming in here. Here we go. A triple play could happen. It's going to be difficult. You want to get a double play here really bad if there's a ball hit on the ground. Here we go, the pitch. That one high for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Of course, our game has to come down to this. What a game we have witnessed. Here we go, that one on the ground, and the bases are loaded with no outs. The bases are actually loaded in the bottom of the 9th. No out. Any ball hit on the ground, throw it home. So here we go, bases loaded. A double might tie it. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on. Fouled back, it is an 0-1 count. So the worst thing about this is that they just picked up another error, and there's no outs. Just throw home on every pitch. Not that hard to do. This crowd is going insane. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent foul. A strikeout here is bigger than a ground out. This is a big pitch. Biggest pitch of the game. Here we go. Pitch number 9. Bases loaded. That one swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 out now here in the bottom of the 9th. That's going to bring up Min with the bases loaded. So a ground ball could end it now with a double play. It's okay if you let up 1 run. 2 is not okay. 3 ties it. here we go. First pitch outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. With one out, bottom of the ninth, bases loaded. Here we go. That one swung on, fouled back. Count is now 1-1. So here we go, 11 pitches thrown from the new guy on the mound. Kiwoom might be getting a little worried here, with the bases still loaded and one out, bottom of the ninth. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground, out. And that will... They need to finish this off with a tag, and he's going to be safe. So we have 2 outs, 1 run scores, I think. I don't know what just happened. Okay, so we had a line out to the first baseman. A run does score. I think this is what it looks like. So, yeah, it looks like they're going to have runners on second and third. 1 run crosses the plate. So that's going to bring up the 9-batter Kim here with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Juntae Kim, first pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. It's an 0-1 count through 13 pitches. Here we go. Pitch number 14. 0-1 count, 2 outs, 2 on. Here we go, the 0-1, 2 outs. That one outside for a ball. We have a 1-1 count now through 14 pitches. They just need to get one more out. Here we go, the 1-1 count, 2 outs, 2 on. The pitch, that one swung on, sends it high into the sky. Can the third baseman get there? And the second, Addison Russell drops it. Thank gosh it is foul. Lotte is still alive with a 1-2 count, 2 outs, 2 on. The tying run on second, the winning run on at the plate. That's their third team error. Here in the bottom of the ninth. They just picked up their third team error. This is more like it. Not a lot of these people could catch the baseball. Anyways, 2 outs, 1-2 count, 2 on, tying run on second. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed, strike 3, and that's the ball game. Just like that, we have a final score. final score is 3-1. Thanks everybody for coming out to today's game. I will see you guys later today at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, as we will get to see the Western Conference play-in game between Portland and the Memphis Grizzlies. Thanks everybody for coming out, and have a good day. Peace out and goodbye from Korea.